Hello everyone, I am Anashura. Today I came with a new topic. Today's my topic is role of leadership in communication. That means leadership communication role. From it's a part of soft skill. So let us discuss what's the role of communication in leadership. So first of all, we need to know how important is communication for a leader. For a leader as a leader, how communication help them to improve their leadership quality. So it's very critical or crucial because communication is a core function for a leader. That means effective communication and effective leadership are closely intertwined. We cannot separate these two into two parts because these two are very close and they are very intertwined. Leaders need to be skilled communicators in countless relationships of organization level, in communities, in groups, and sometimes in global level. So, as a leader, he cannot shrink into a particular place or particular organization. He need to be active in every area. That must be maybe in organization level or maybe in global level or maybe in some minorities or groups like level. So this is very important. Another thing is a leader need to think with clarity, express the ideas, share information with a multitude of audience. That means if he is a leader, he need to express his own ideas and he need to express what the thing is in his mind into the audience in a mass level. So this is what all about role of leadership quality. This is just a small part. So next we need to know about the facts related to communication for a leader. There are mainly three facts about communication for a leader, and among this the first one is authenticity. That means authenticity counts a lot. This is what honesty and sincere. That means find your own voice. Do not copy paste or copy from somewhere else. You have to show up on by yourself. That means let it be. Let it show us this is you. The words that which coming from your mind, not from anywhere, from the surroundings just you hear or just you read. The thing what you want to express to the mass audience must come from your own mind. Then there you will be a leader. This is the first fact we need to know about a leader. That means communication for a leader. It's a major fact that authenticity. Be authentic. Do not cheat anyone or do not make any fair play or that things. Be honest and be sincere. And the second fact regarding for a good leader is visibility. What is visibility? Visibility means it's a form of communication. If you want to communicate well, don't be out of sight. That means do not be out of sight or do not say anything which is out of our mind. Be visible to others. You don't known by your emails and by through your messages. Show up in person as often as possible. Show yourself as a person in front of the audience. Then only they will realize that you are their leader. So this is the second most important fact regarding a leader, communication for a leader. And the third one is listening. It's a powerful skill. A good communicator is always a good listener. A good communicator can only become a good leader also. So when you listen well, you gain a clear understanding of what's the perspective of our opposite person, what they are saying. We got a clear perspective. So listening is very important. Listening fosters trust, respect, and openness also. If we have a mind to listen what others are saying, definitely there is a the person who are opposite to us definitely show a respect towards us. This is the major thing that what a leader want. So there are three important facts regarding communication as a leadership. The first one is authenticity, second one is visibility, and the third one is listening skill. So do not forget all those things when you become a leader in future. Thing we are going to discuss is some of the tips for leaders to communicate effectively. That means how to become a qualified leader or how to become a good leader. What are the factors we need to listen while we are going to be a good leader? So among this, the first one is communicate relentlessly. This means that communicate non-stoply, that information, thoughts, and ideas clearly and frequently through any medium, through different medium, communicate relentlessly. Nowadays, we have different medium to express our own skills, our own talents, and our own opinions. Major example is social media platform. So there is that's not a problem for us to express our views and thoughts to public. There is lots of way. So this is the first one, communicate relentlessly. And the second one is simplicity and be direct. That means whatever we are saying or whatever we are doing, there must be that must be a symbol and must be in direct form. Do not do indirectly anything. That means say what you mean. If you mean something, then only you have to say. Otherwise, do not say. That is, say what you mean and be direct. Do not hide behind complexity pylon in the tone of your information. Don't hide anything behind your information unintentionally. If you have such a feelings or thoughts behind it, do not say like that. So this is a major thing to do. Like a simple communication will be a smart communication. So this is the major quality needed for a leader to become a good leader. And the next one is listen and encourage input. Thus, this means like pause. Be okay with silent. That means if somebody is speaking, let them respect. That means let us respect. We have to respect them by slowing our voice or maybe by pausing there. We must have to hear what they are saying because a good leader must be a good listener. Simple thing is like that. Do 80% of listening and 20% of talking. Here, most of the things first you have to hear, then only you have to react. The fourth one is illustrate through stories. This is what a leader must have to be noticed. That means whenever he or she is delivering a speech, or if you want to be a central attraction for the crowd, you must illustrate your words through stories. Then only it will attract the audience, and then only they have a mind to sit there and hear what you are saying. So illustrate the things, illustrate whatever the things you need to tell to the audience, tell it through a short story. That means when you tell a good story, you give life to vision, goal, or objective. Telling good stories create trust, capture heart and mind. So this is what some leaders around us, when they are conducting a speech, they are telling through a story, or they may be telling through their own experience to influence the audience. And the fifth one is affirm with actions. This is means what? If a people or if a person hear one thing from you and see another that you are doing, that means your words and your actions are not matching, then it creates problem. That means on there you lose your credibility. So do not do like that. So be clear for your message and be direct for your message. What you are doing, that let it be direct. This is what affirm with action. So these are the 5 tips that we can give to a good leader through communication. Through his communication, these are the ways he can develop his communication to become a good leader. I am repeating all these things once more. First thing is communicate relentlessly. Second one is simplify and be direct. And the third one is listen and encourage the point. And the fourth one is illustrate through stories. And the fifth one is affirm with actions. So these are the 5 simple tips we can given for a person who need to communicate and to become a leader. There is a famous quote by John Maxwell. That means a leader knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. So it's right. That means a good leader know what he is doing, what he want to do, and how to lead a crowd. So this is what John Maxwell also foresee about a leader. So leaders are made, not born. No one is born as a leader. They are made as a leader after they are deciding their career as a leader. So as a leader, the person should have the skill to motivate people. That means to inspire. That may be through his story, or that may be through his speeches. From everywhere, it's his responsibility, or it's his ability to motivate people and to give inspiration. By seeing him or by hearing his words, we also want to do something. This is what a leader need to do. So leadership is the reflection of one's inner itself than what it is projected outside. Sometimes, many of the time, we also feel like that some person, when we are hearing their speeches and words, we feel like that, oh, he's like this. But when he is appearing outside, we do not feel like, oh, he's such a person like that we are seeing yesterday. So such a question will definitely come into your mind. So a leader is a reflection of one's inner itself. What he is, that is reflecting outside also. So that's the quality of a good leader. And the next one is like they should be cited and be able to take initiative and make good decisions instantly. This is the most important thing that needed to become a good leader. That means according to situation or according to the time, if he is a good leader, he could take good decisions and good things to the public. There will be no confusions for that. So there a good leader begins, or there a good leader born. Next thing I am going to say is some of the qualities that a good leader need to possess when he is become a leader in a society. That means those who are wanted to become a good leader must have possessed these qualities. So the first one is clarity. That means whenever he or she is saying something to the public or saying something, it must be clear, and it must be of clear cut, and it must be of brief and short. Through simple sentences, he could make the audience understand. There lies the talent of a good leader. And the second one is personalization. That means through his personality, he has to show up. Do not rent or do not hire some thing like the qualities from any others or those who are surrounding him. A good leader always personalize himself. Through his personality, he inspire the others. That the main thing needed for a leader. And the third one is transparency. This is what we discussed earlier. Transparency. That means a leader must be of transparent to everything. Do not be partial, or do not be more credited to someone only. He must be transparent. This is the major quality needed to be a good leader, firstly. And the next one is listening capacity. We had said already, a good listener must be a good leader. If he is able to hear what the problems of others, then only he can make decisions and he can solve that problem. So listening is important thing. And the next thing is feedback. Here lies the major thing for a leader. That means that if he wants to become a leader, he must take feedback from the audience and must clear if there is any mistake from his side. So this is what feedback is. And the last one is inspiration. This one also we discussed earlier. That means if a good leader, to become a good leader, we need to inspire the people who are surrounding us. Then only we can become a good leader. That means through our stories or through our experiences, we need to motivate them. We need to inspire them. So then only they feel that you are a good person and you are able to lead a crowd, or you are able to become a leader. So once again, I am saying some these qualities. First one is clarity, and the second one is personalization, and the third one is transparency. Fourth one is listening. Fifth one is feedback, and the last and the final one is inspiration. So these are the things we need to notice while studying about the communication role for a leader. So the most important quality of a good leader are communication, optimistic, and self-discipline. So without communication, a person could not become a leader, because where communication lies, there only the things are working. If there is no communication between two people, or if a person is not able to communicate with others, he could not become a leader from anywhere, from any time. He could not become a good leader. So self-discipline, optimism, and communication is the major three backbones of a leader. And the next one is through good communication skill, a leader would be able to avoid confusions and misunderstandings within the team. So this is also important while that's the role of a communication in a leader. Because if there is not a proper communication, if there is no proper communication between themselves or between among a team, there must arise misunderstandings, and decisions that are taken could be mistaken. So wherever the proper communication is lying, there only we can speak, or we can develop a good leader. So so these are about the role of communication in leadership. If you guys get what I had said in this video, then definitely if there is someone who want to become a good leader, be hear this video and be notice all the things that I said, the qualities, the tips, and how to become an effective communicator. I hope this video is so informative. Thank you. Have a nice day.